Okay. I walked outside. A lot of stuff going on today. It's 4:15. And I'm also hearing a fair amount of complaining online. Oh, my woe is me, my sales are down, all things like that, and all the shipment is taking too long. So I decided to walk outside, listen to my wind chimes. It's a nice windy day out here. See, the wind is just blowing nicely. It's kind of nice day out here for me. I love this kind of weather. So, and my wind chimes are just sounding off. I'm going to walk by them. I needed some peace and centering, so that's why I have all these wind chimes. These are 6-foot metal tubes. So I was going to ask you the question, are you working it? Because right now, if you're taking time to be on Facebook and complaining and whining and doing various things, guess what? You're missing the point. This is 4:15. You need to be out killing it. Hit all your stores. Hit all your Marshalls and Rosses and TJ Maxx. Get your toys, get your home goods, get your knives, get all the gifty items. Hit up Walmart for some toys. Hit Target for their clearance items. If you're doing shoes, get some shoes. If you're doing bras, go out and hit some bras. I mean, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. But right now, 4:15, most of us are killing it. Okay, I'm not a massive seller. Okay, oh, woe is me. Oh, okay, there's somebody doing it. Oh, well, I guess they had to do it. Hopefully they're being sarcastic. But anyway, if you're serious about it, it's time for you to go away. Anyway, but, okay, it's probably being sarcastic. That's cool. But here's the deal. Okay, I'm not a massive seller. There's a lot of people out there a lot bigger than me. I'm already doing $10,000 a week right now. And what am I doing? I'm daily shipping. I'm shipping out everything I possibly can. I'm working it. I've got 2 part-time sources out there picking for me. I've got 2 part-time listers that I'm trying to get to work for me. I lost one of my part-time pickers because she's due to deliver any day, any hour, any second maybe. Danielle, if you're listening, thoughts and prayers are with you, so hopefully you'll deliver a little area here soon and things will be good. My other part-time lister that was here yesterday, she's pregnant and due in about 4 weeks or so. But it might not stop me? No, I'm working through it. I'm having fun and making money. So I'm coming out here right now, listening to my wind chimes. Figured I would talk to you all for just a minute here, because I have a lot of wind chimes. I probably have 50 wind chimes in my yard, and for a simple reason. It centers me. It kind of gives me peace. Some people like aquariums. I like wind chimes. And as the wind's getting stronger, they're probably talking over me. Not even sure if you could hear me anymore. But this just gives you an idea. I have wind chimes in my trees. I have wind chimes on my house, along my house, around my house, on all the poles. They're kind of everywhere. But what's my point today? Get sourcing, get listing, get shipping. Okay, I even have them in the trees in here. Get listing, okay? Just get out there and do something. It's time to be working it. And right now, if there's any time of the year, right now you should be working it. If you're taking your time and getting on Facebook and complaining and whining, okay, this probably isn't the business for you. I'll be perfect. That's brutally honest. I'm an honest person, okay? You should be out working it. If you can't get out and work it for whatever reason, get online and be sourcing, okay? Do whatever you got to do to work through it and get some product, get it in, because right now, it's a wonderful time to be selling on FBA. There's product in abundance out there everywhere. Feed Seymour. Okay. I say feed the bees, feed Seymour, whatever you got to do. Just fine. Okay. They're saying they can hear me fine. The wind's also dropped down a little bit, so it's probably a little easier. I walked away from the big wind chimes just for a bit here. And it's starting to spit a little bit out here. It's just one of those days. But guess what? I'm getting ready to go outsourcing in a few minutes. So we did a real large shipment yesterday. Going out and get some more stuff. I got a couple of shipments coming in today. If any of you are following me on Facebook, you probably saw me when I posted a cool picture out there with UPS truck, followed by the USPS truck, followed by the FedEx truck, and all three of the drivers standing there, arms around each other, all in my driveway at one time. That's what this time of the year is. So don't complain. There's no reason for it, okay? Work it. Is it painful sometimes? Absolutely. I had back surgery a few years ago, okay? I have trouble walking. I look like I'm hunched over sometimes because I'm in pain. I have to take pain meds and I work through it. Do I let it stop me? Absolutely not. Yesterday, I had two girls working with me and they would need more product. And out in this red trailer, it's over there, I have, that thing's full of product. I got shoes and I got figurines, I got books, I got all kinds of stuff in that. And this is a, I think, 5x10 or something trailer. And I was hauling stuff out of there. And by the time at the end of it, okay, I was in pain. I mean, I was actually walking hunched over, okay? I couldn't even stand up straight. But guess what? I still did it. Why? Because I can. And if there's any time of the year you're gonna work through the pain, it's right now. And if you can see out there a little bit, I'm on a major highway. I'm on Route 50 here in Maryland on the Eastern Shore. And that out there is a major highway. So I have stuff going out in front of me. My driveway's about 300 feet, so I'm about 300 foot out to the major highway out there, just to give you kind of the view. But I'm trying to give you motivation, okay? Get out there. There's product out there. And if for some reason you can't get out and do retail arbitrage, because fourth quarter is probably the best time of the year to be doing retail arbitrage. I know it's not the perfect scenario. It's not perfect for me either, but the bottom line is, guess what? This is the time of the year that it does really, really well. So if you can, see, complaining, there you go. I got the phone turned sideways, so when I have to crack my head around sideways to see the thing. So I love all the hearts. Thank you all for doing it. And if you can, like I say, share this post with others. If you slide the screen to the right or whatever, or if you're on Android, you slide it up a little bit, you can share this post with other people and share other people in here. But right now is the time to be working it. And if you can't get out and do things, let's see, been working it from home. That's excellent. That's great. Glad to hear that you're working it for 20 years. I haven't been doing it quite that long, but I've been doing Amazon for about 12 years. eBay since about 98 and FBA since 2008. And but right now, maybe you have to do online arbitrage. Maybe you can do wholesale. Maybe you're doing getting stuff from stores, leftovers, new old stock. It doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Find something that works. Get some product. Get it in. I've been buying some product from places that I can ship it in directly. So I had 2 pallets of knee boards that were sent in from New Jersey, went to Rick 1. I never had to touch. I had another pallet of pirate ships that went from Florida to Chattanooga 1, CHA 1. And I didn't have to touch those. And more I can do product like that, that's kind of cool. I'm working on a deal right now. I'm buying some shoes and some other stuff, and I probably won't be touching those. They'll be going into using a prep service to have them set in. Whatever works for you. It doesn't matter, but get it in, get it going. Q4 is the best time of the year. For most of us, do you drop ship? Absolutely not. Drop shipping is the worst model on the planet for Amazon. Do not do drop shipping for Amazon. You can get your account shut down in a heartbeat. You can't guarantee you've got product, and the one thing that will happen on Amazon is if you somebody orders something and you go to order it and you can't get it, your supplier's out of stock, you've got to cancel the order, and that Amazon takes a very dim view of that. Do it a couple times and guess what happens? You no longer have an Amazon account. One of the quickest ways you can get your Amazon account shut down. So don't do drop shipping, period. But you can do prep. You can do all kinds of things. You can have it sent in for you. Okay. Thank you for sending this on. The time is now to be working it. like I say, the shoes I'm going to do probably won't be touched at all. They'll be prepped for me and set straight into Amazon. Whatever I can do, whatever ways I can get product in, I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it going. The wind is not going to step off the trees, so it just hit in the trailer next to me. And the wind's starting to pick up now. This is what I love. When it gets noisy out here, you can see me probably stumbling a little bit. The wind was actually pushing me back. It's about 35, 40 mile an hour winds right now when it gusts. As you can probably hear from the wind chimes. They're everywhere. They're talking to me. I don't know if you can notice on this one here, but I've got multiple wind chimes on the one thing. I have more wind chimes in the backyard, hanging on the trees back there, so in my backyard. I'll go up to these other ones here. There's kind of some cool ones here. My cousin Steve made that chip one for me. He made the big one out front there for me too. It's a little quieter back here, not quite as noisy. So, but the stores, and don't necessarily go where everybody else is going. Walmart's a hard place to source. Okay, no question about it. Target can be okay to source. Toys is a little more difficult, takes a while to source. But scanning the end caps in the home section, the tools, all those kind of things, they're all gifted kind of items. Think outside the box. Have you been to your Lowe's store? Have you been to Home Depot? Have you been to your Big Lots? Have you been to Ollie's? Some of the grocery stores like Myers and Publix and things like that in various parts of the country, they have things that people aren't thinking about. Are you doing those? In other words, what are you doing to think outside the box just to keep moving? Because there's product everywhere. And do I do Toys R Us? Very rarely. You can find some deals at places like Toys R Us, but everybody's going there. So generally I try to stay away from those. That's why I don't like Walmart as much, but you can find some deals. If you're new to doing this, probably Walmart will frustrate the what out of you, just because it's more difficult to find product because they have potentially millions of product to look at, so it's harder to source. But what about the Target and the end caps? What about, like I said before, Marshalls? A lot of you, if you're in a big town, you might 5, 6, 10 Marshalls. TJ Maxx, same thing. Ross. And then Ross is not in every area of the country, but they've stocked up really nice. Okay? Have you hit those kind of stores? Just what's around? Home Goods, Burlington Coat Factory. There's so many types of stores out there. What are you doing? Barnes & Noble a lot of times has some toys. Have you been to a Barnes & Noble? There's, Books A Million. There's all kinds of interesting places out there that you can source and find product. And the bottom line is you have to work it. This is not an easy business. This is not for the squeamish. Okay? I probably shouldn't be doing this business with my back, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm hard-headed, but it's work through the pain, get the product in, and enjoy yourself. And if you get frustrated, do like I do. Have an outlet like me standing out here with my wind chimes. Get yourself recentered and move on. I say I'm going to run out and I'm going to hit a Walmart. I'm going to hit a Target. I got a Walgreens I'm going to hit. Just hit a few of them today, just to kind of get out there. But now I'm just getting myself repositioned, so I'm in a great frame of mind. Once I go sourcing for me, when I go out and do retail arbitrage, and that's the reason why I continue to do it, it's like therapy for me. To be honest with you, I've come back in the house and I'm so excited. I'm plenty certain I would lose my mind if I had to hear those chimes all the time. Just me. No, these like this, like these wind chimes. This isn't for everybody. Luckily, as you can see here, my closest neighbor is neighbor all the way over there, and there's a neighbor way in the back, and I got my neighbor over there is way too far for me to worry about. So I don't have any neighbors that complain. So the only person that hears them is me, and that keeps me happy. But what are you doing to work through it and keep doing it? Whatever you got to do, it doesn't matter. Like I say, I got a bad back and I still do this. As you probably hear me wobble, I have terrible balance. But I'm trying to get it so you can see the wind chime just floating around here. Get a different direction here. And it's that time of year, it's fall, the leaves are falling, making a mess on the roof and everywhere around here. It's fall. That storage shed out there is full of product and books and everything under the sun. Am I sending a lot of books in right now for quarter 4? Absolutely not. Okay. okay? Because books aren't the best thing for right now. Well, I'll start sending them in January. If I get time, that's the only thing I don't like about Periscope is sometimes the comments disappear too quick and I can't read them. But anyway, thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts, people. I like to see that you're enjoying it. Oh, we still got people joining. So what am I saying? Find something to move you forward. Always, always, always be moving forward. And like I usually say in the forums, ABS, always be sourcing. And there's a couple ABSs. Always be sourcing, always be shipping, always be selling. ABS. Think about it. Just keep doing something. Okay? Doing something will move you forward and it will make you money. Okay? Sitting there crying about it, whining about it, I guarantee you're not going to make any money. And if you make a few mistakes, just deal with it, move on, find better product, find better inventory, and keep going on. I'm going to kind of walk towards the front here for a minute if I don't fall down. You can probably hear the wind chimes as I go under them. They get kind of loud. I'm going back out to the loud ones again here one time. So I was trying to read that and it disappeared. I got to turn it around, so if you want to put a comment in there now, I can probably read it. I'm going to walk by the wind chimes going by this way. You can probably hear the wind chimes in the distance getting there. And they're on that tree. And then out there is there's the big one. 6-foot tubes, 4-inch diameter steel, and it says book on the bottom since I'm a book man. I've been doing books for a year. But I'm getting ready to go out and work it. I suggest you do too. If you're in my area, I would say, come on down and let's go sourcing together. But we'll do it virtually, okay? Get out there and get as much product as often as you can. I'm trying to ship daily. Weekly is what I recommend year round. Always do at least once a week all year long. But this time of the year, even weekly isn't enough. Get it in there. Get more in there. Get a lot of product in there. If you can do daily, by all means do daily. And do bigger shipments. Don't put it off. Don't do once a month. Don't do every couple of weeks. Do it as often as you can. If you bring home a bunch of products and you have a box, get it out the door. Even if it's just a single box, get it out the door, because that's what it takes right now. You have absolutely got to work it. Okay? Like my wind chimes are working right now, guess what? I'm getting ready to do the same thing. I'm going to go out and work too. My wind chimes have got me all motivated now. They're telling me if they can do it sitting there hanging from a limb, I can sure do it too. So that's what I'm going to go do. The hearts, to be honest with you, I'm very appreciative. I thank you. Looks like we still got a few people joining, a few people leaving. I really appreciate it. If you probably know, I run the Amazon FBA Newbies group on Facebook. We have 11,000, almost 12,000 members now. Absolutely free group. I run the FBA forum group on Yahoo. I have an FBA forum group on Facebook. Both of those are free. I run another one called Booksellers FBA, absolutely free group. And if any of you do want coaching, want to see how I do it, I work with a lot of people and get them successful. It's sellercoaching.com. Like I say, I've been doing this a long time. I love helping people, and I have an annual coaching program, so I'll work with you on monthly Skype sessions. So we'll actually get together monthly, work together, and really get your business to another area. And how do I get motivated? I walk outside, listen to my wind chimes for a minute, and guess what? It's now getting time. Guess what I gotta go do? I gotta go out and do some sourcing. Yeah, I got plenty of product here. Is that gonna stop me? Absolutely not. Guess what? I'm getting ready to go out and source some more. You gonna source with me? You gonna virtually source with me? Tell me how successful you were. Tell me what you went out and found. If you had any problems, tell me. I'll help you work through them. Don't whine. Ask questions because you want help. If you want help, you want assistance, there's plenty of ways of getting it. Even like I say in the groups like Amazon FBA Newbies, it's a free group. Doesn't cost a penny. I never charge a penny to anybody in the group. But if you want coaching, I can do that too, one-on-one. But don't let anything stop you. Don't whine, don't complain. Get off your duff, make it work. If you got a problem, there's plenty of people out there willing to help you. And folks, let's kill it in quarter four. And let's see some hearts right now. If you're killing it in quarter four or want to kill it in quarter four. I want to see the people in there that really want to make some money this year. What am I shooting for this year? I'm shooting for $250,000 this year just in quarter four. What's your goals? Do you have a goal? If you don't have a goal, it's hard to know when you've done well. Do it. Let's do it together. Have a great day, everybody. I've enjoyed it. Ship what? Anything. Toys, home goods, knives, anything that's a gift item. Find it, source it, ship it, sell it, have fun. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. I just wanted to get out here. I had to walk out and talk to my wind chimers or let them talk to me. So I figured I would come on here and kind of do this. Let's see. I always have to figure about how to close this down. Have a great day, everyone. Hope you're all doing as well as I am. And as a matter of fact, I hope you're doing better than I am even. I wish that on everybody. What products? Toys, home goods, knives. If you just go to those, scan everything in those 3 sections, and a Ross, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx by itself, you'll be honest with you, you'll make a lot of money in quarter four, and then just expand from there. Everybody's got to have an idiot in here. Thank you, folks.